Years of sun exposure had caused this AKIRA poster to fade dramatically. The thin strip of orange across the top edge was the closest to what the original sky color once looked like. But before any color enhancement could begin, the poster first had to be stabilized. Because this poster was from the early 90s, we were concerned about how the pigments would respond to a full aqueous process. Rather than fully immersing the poster, we slowly misted the back to relax the paper flat. In 1993, Kodansha distributed this poster exclusively as an ultimate prize giveaway through Weekly Young magazine, the magazine where AKIRA was originally serialized. With the poster completely smoothed out, we added a reversible adhesive to the back and mounted it to a stretch canvas frame lined with acid-free barrier paper. This AKIRA poster came to us from Japan Poster Shop, today's sponsor. They have a collection of over 10,000 original vintage and contemporary Japanese film and anime posters, including true museum-grade rarities. And they're not just an online shop. They also run a by-appointment gallery space in Shibuya, Tokyo, focused on top-tier Japanese posters. Whether you're a collector or just getting started with Japanese film posters, Japan Poster Shop is a great place to start. You'll find a link in our description and use code 4THCONE at checkout for 20% off store-wide. After a few days of drying, the poster was ready for restoration. We began by taping off the border and masking the image so we could start the color enhancement process in the sky. Unlike commercial movie posters that were printed in large quantities for theaters, this piece was never sold to the public. Fans could only obtain it by entering a reader promotion through the magazine itself. Surviving examples are exceptionally scarce today compared to the more commonly seen theatrical posters. What started as a temporary magazine giveaway slowly became a surviving artifact from one of the most influential manga series ever created. We applied low-tack tape and cut a precise mask around the image in the foreground using an X-Acto blade. The artist applies a calibrated amount of pressure, just enough to cut through the tape without scoring the poster. They listen for a subtle snap and feel the shift in pressure under their hand that signals a clean cut. Color enhancement began by layering transparent water-based pigments with an airbrush. The fine misted application allowed sheer layers of color to be built up smoothly and evenly, blending seamlessly into the original print. While many people know AKIRA through the groundbreaking 1988 animated film, the story originally began as a manga series written and illustrated by Katsuhiro Otomo. With color returned to the sky, we removed the masking and shifted focus to the foreground.
The color of the paper of the actual poster is probably the closest in this photo, in which case this area is going to be pretty yellow.
Right. Is there a way for you to do something in between?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can do whatever looks the most right according to what is still there.
Okay.
But I also am going to enhance the reds in here too, like the
Right.
darkest reds.
This has already been shot, masked, and airbrushed to bring up the color enhancement. So now we're discussing opening up this and how much we bring those colors up so that it complements the poster as a whole, but also stays true to the how the pigments would have originally looked. The problem is that we have this reference, which is the exact same reference, but across the different displays, we're getting different colors. So we're pulling it up on different monitors to try to come up with a game plan of how much we punch these colors up so that it stays like true to the piece, but also like the integrity of how the piece is aged.
The right balance of the age of the piece and how it has faded naturally without making it look brand new or
Yeah.
like it was trying to copy a different reference.
Once we decided on the intensity of the colors through the foreground, it was back to masking. I'm sure by now you can tell that masking was by far the most tedious and time-consuming part of this entire project. With the background masked off, the colors throughout the main image were enhanced with airbrushing. With the airbrushing complete, the masking was removed. Areas with smaller text and details had their original tones strengthened using archival markers. After a few days of drying, the poster was cut from the frame and a 1-inch linen margin was trimmed around the edges. A huge thank you to Japan Poster Shop for sponsoring this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, I think you might like this one too.